What up, people? It's Annie here, also known as Guild Forever if you prefer to call me. And today we are going to do a review for How to Not Summon a Demon Lord, episodes 8 through 12. We completed the entire series, and I will have to say, this series, weird effing series. The last 3 episodes were nice because I really did like Kleb, whatever you call her. You know, the Demon Lord, the Loli, the real Loli. I liked her character. I will admit, she's possibly one of the most solid characters I've seen in this series. Possibly way better than the main dude, because the main dude is aight, but he's so boring and dull. He's basically, in this series, he felt like the answer to every dire situation, and never really did he, even though he did, there were a few times where he broke a sweat between Super Mario, and you know who I'm talking about when I say Super Mario, Kleb and her, you know, her demon form. That's basically it. Never really once did Diablo had any real serious issue when dealing with these guys. So pretty easy on him. I expected him to have more, but it's okay. But if I were to say all the characters I like the most, honestly, it's just Rim and Kleb, or however she calls herself. Those two and their relationship are the only things I liked about the series. Those were literally toward the last episode, their relationships is what really helped me stick with the series, at least toward the end. I do not like Shira. She is a walking, talking thought. She is hella thoughty. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, if I were to say a thought, who was the biggest thought in this series, it had to be Shira. Whenever something kinky went on, it was always Shira. Whenever something were to start or were mentioned kinky at all, it's always Shira. Shira is an absolute thoughty. Like, my god, dude. Every time that woman breathes, it's always kink. But, once again, Kleb is possibly my most favorite character in this whole series. Does that mean it's like, oh, you like her? Does this mean you like... No. The series as a whole, it's poopy. I didn't like it. Pretty much at all. I only stuck to it because it was a request earned by one of my subs/mods. Would I see this again? No. If I were to rate this series, I mean, it was going to be either a 1 or a 1.5 out of 5 stars. But because of Clem, 2 out of 5 stars is all it's going to get from me. Only reason why I got 2 out of 5 stars is because of Clem. If it wasn't for her and her relationship with Rim, it would have been a 1.5 or a 1. Straight up. So yeah. That's literally the only reason why it's a 2 star instead of a 1 or 1.5. Main character was very boring, my opinion. Shira, huge thought. Rim was honestly the only classy girl, and honestly, it's just she was adorable, but I can't tell whether she's a loli or just flat-chested. So I'm not gonna say I think she's adorable, cause I don't know if that's a kid. Kleb is like that naive little girl barely seeing the world for the first time, and I find that innocence adorable and sweet. Not to mention, once again, her relationship with Rim is what really kind of made me go all out and see the last few remaining episodes. I was originally going to stop at episode 10, but after seeing Clem and her relationship with Rim, that made me want to keep going. Even though the way it finished gave me a huge giant question mark. Bruh, I hated forgot. Four Eyes Nutjob, the actual demon worshiper. I hated her in episode 11, and in episode 12, they tried to make me like her. She was straight up a sick freak and tried to have Rem killed in episode 11. And now, out of nowhere, they pull a 180 with her and try to make us like her just so the main character had a complete full harem. I'm just saying, no, that's horrible writing. Hell no. I do not like her one bit. Even though she was trying to show some sense of redemption toward the end, I don't like her at all. F that girl. She can die in a hole. So yeah, that's the one thing that I didn't like. That was, in my opinion, that was kind of stupid. If she was evil, she should have stayed evil. I'm just saying. What else? I'm trying to think of other things. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yawning is contagious, I know. The main character, honestly, I really don't know what would have happened in this route. Because honestly, from what I saw how the series went, his story feels done. It's obvious he's just going to live the rest of his life with these girls and is possibly going to keep piling up while enforcing his authority. I forgot to say also, what the hell happened to Clem? She was straight up... It was literally just Diablo, Rem, and She-Ra toward the end. Where the hell was Clem? Clem was not with them toward the end of the episode. So, what the hell? Seriously, what the hell happened to Clem? Can anyone please answer that? I kind of want to know. It bugs me. What happened to Clem? Let it be known in the comment section below. Please. I'd like to know. So yeah, there's that giant mess that pisses me off. What else? The Fallen honestly were random, unimportant as hell. The Fallen felt like they were only referenced toward halfway through the series or less. Like they were not really relevant at all. If anything, they acted as they just kind of acted as this long ongoing threat that's been mentioned, that they were important to the story even though they were actually not important to the story. They were just there as someone to add kind of as a guidepost for the actual demon lord. Her character was by far the most interesting in the whole series. I hate that the whole point of why she was created, though, yes, they wanted a relationship to happen between Rem and Clem, which I do appreciate, but I hate that all she was meant to be is this lolly for, Diablo. And honestly, I thought that was dumb. So yeah, I didn't like what was her purpose in the series. Psycho Four Eyes Worshipper obviously was meant to be kind of as a plot twist for the series. Honestly, it felt very random because majority of the series it was shown that she was their friend. While it was a twist, it was a very bad way to go about it. I feel like if it was showing way earlier on in the series that she was a manipulator, a swine, a freak, then maybe I'd appreciate it more. But it was only till it got to episode, I think it was episode 10? Yeah, where we start noticing she's not alright in the head. While I will admit, it did pique my interest, it wasn't enough to save this series for me. yeah, overall, once again, I was not a fan of this show. Well, I guess we can get on to questions, because honestly, there's not much about this show that I really want to say, because majority of this review feels like I'm just straight up bashing on the show, which it's kind of like hitting a dead horse. It does it to itself. But yeah, anyway, questions. Question number 1: what did you thought of this series? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comment sections below. Question number 2: who at this point in time, I know I mentioned it before, but in this point in time, now that I finally saw this whole series, so it doesn't matter, who was your favorite character? Who is your favorite character in this whole entire series? I'm gonna have to say Kleb. Kleb is my favorite character. Skleb or Kleb, or I don't know how to say her name, but whatever. She was by far my favorite character because she had some character to her. Her character was not slutty. Her character was not weird. Her character was not random like Four Eyes Worshipper. But yeah, Kleb, character-wise, liked her. Liked how she developed, even for only her being around 3 episodes. Liked her, actually. But if I were to be more specific, I liked her involvement with Rem. I liked their relationship. That whole thing with Rem and Kleb was honestly the best part of the whole show, my opinion. So yeah, that's it for questions, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next reaction. It's late as hell. I'm gonna go to sleep. By the way, I'm gonna do another request reaction by another mod. No, I don't think she's a mod or he or whatever, but they did earn their right to request the series. So I'll be watching that next, along with Inuyasha tomorrow. So for those of you that want to see Inuyasha, I've been waiting for Inuyasha, you get into Inuyasha, son of a gun. See you all tomorrow. Peace.